Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. My name is Sis Ellen de la Cruz from Calgary, Alberta. I was diagnosed of chronic lymphocytic leukemia in 2015 through bone marrow biopsy. That time, I was serving as unit head in the Handmaids of the Lord because my family was still in the Philippines. I was so devastated knowing that I have a blood cancer. I found myself spending lots of time in the adoration chapel, talking and crying to God. I had lots of fears. Then I heard the Lord telling me that the fire of His love will heal me, that I have no illnesses, that He didn't cure me. I remember how God saved me in my near death experience while I was bleeding heavily and unconscious in the hospital in 1994, wherein I saw the three faces of Jesus and Mama Mary. I remember also how God healed me when I underwent a total hysterectomy surgery in 2013 due to a precancerous ovarian cyst but turned out negative in biopsy. In 2014, was diagnosed of having a rheumatoid arthritis for a year and took medicines for it. It is a very serious autoimmune disorder which is very painful and prevented me from walking and moving, but turned out a misdiagnosed only when a rheumatologist specialist checked me up. These are the major illnesses that God has healed me in the past. Back to the Adoration Chapel, I felt so sorry for the Lord that I was acting like it's the end of the world having this leukemia. The Lord has proven me so many times that He is the greatest healer. In 2017, my family arrived in Canada and were serving in Corpus for Christ as household head. I live normally with regular blood tests and checkup with my hematologist. Last year, my body started deteriorating and I had all the symptoms of leukemia that required immediate treatment. My spleen was enlarged. I have lots of swollen lymph nodes all over my body. My WBC was 269,000. There were cysts in my chest, shoulder, kidney, and liver. I have no energy at all. I was so tired and chemotherapy was the only option to save me. On August 18, 2021 was my first chemo session. It was tough, but as the Lord's promise, the fire of His love will heal me. On my second chemo, my father, whom I loved so much and always encouraged me to be brave, passed away in the Philippines. I was very, very sad and was very sick. It is the Lord who comforted me while I was recovering from chemotherapy and from the pain of losing someone. For 6 months of my chemo sessions, the love of God continuously flowing. The Corpus for Christ include my healing in the prayer board for daily class the rosary. I received countless pray over and anointing of the sick repeatedly from different priests. Families and friends were sending me prayer healing and included me in daily masses. My family was God's way of His love, for I was cared so much by my husband and my three responsible grown-up children. I felt so much love by everyone. On January 15, 2022, I had my last chemotherapy. But unfortunately, COVID virus hit our home. 5 members in our family contracted the virus. I was so scared because my body can't fight it. I need to have PCR tests every day just to make sure I don't have it. Until I had lots of COVID symptoms that made me so sick, but I am negative in PCR tests. I'm almost giving up while isolated for 10 days. One early morning, I joined the International Leaders Conference in Manila virtually, wherein our theme for this year, Christ Heals, was discussed. I'm crying, telling the Lord, "Yes, Lord, I am healed. I claim it, I am healed." It is an affirmation of God's promise to me that the fire of His love will heal me. The next day, I feel better and recovered from all the symptoms. On January 25, 2022, I received a very good news from my oncologist that I am already in remission. I am cancer-free. My bone marrow is getting stronger and producing the right numbers. My WBC is now 2.3 and my oncologist is hoping for decades of remission. Wow, Christ heals. He really heals. He is true in his promise that the fire of his love will heal me. Thank you so much, my Lord. And for this, may God be praised.